Join me as I dive deep into the mystery of whether our souls leave our bodies after we die. Let's see if I can find some answers. The concept of the soul and what happens to it after we die has fascinated humans for centuries. Many cultures believe that the soul is a non-physical part of us that continues to exist in some form after our bodies stop functioning. For example, some believe that the soul moves on to an afterlife, while others think it may be reincarnated into a new body. These ideas have been shaped by a mix of spiritual, religious, and personal experiences. Exploring the existence of the soul from a scientific perspective is tricky. There's no concrete evidence to prove that the soul exists, which makes it hard to study. Our brains are made up of neurons and electrical impulses, and when we die, these cease to function. But does that mean the soul, if it exists, also ceases to exist? Scientists have tried to measure the soul, but so far, no conclusive evidence has been found. Various cultures and religions have their own interpretations of the soul and the afterlife. For instance, in many Christian traditions, it's believed that the soul goes to heaven or hell after death. In contrast, some Eastern cultures believe in reincarnation, where the soul is reborn into a new life. Philosophers have also weighed in on this topic, with some arguing that the soul is an essential part of our identity, while others see it as a product of our brain activity. Near-death experiences often provide anecdotal evidence for the idea that the soul leaves the body. People who have had these experiences often report feeling like they're floating above their bodies or seeing a tunnel of light. While these experiences are compelling, they're difficult to verify scientifically. Experts have proposed various explanations for these experiences, ranging from brain activity during resuscitation to the effects of anesthesia. Some experts argue that the soul is a product of our consciousness and can't exist without our bodies. Others propose that consciousness is a fundamental aspect of the universe, like space and time, which could suggest that the soul does continue in some form after death. While there's no definitive proof, these arguments highlight the complexity of the issue. In conclusion, the question of whether our souls leave our bodies after we die remains a profound mystery. From cultural and religious beliefs to scientific investigations, there's no shortage of perspectives on this topic. Ultimately, what happens to our souls after we die is a question that may be impossible to answer definitively. If you've ever wondered what happens to us after we die or have had any experiences that make you think about the soul, I'd love to hear about them in the comments. If you're interested in more content like this, check out my other video on near-death experiences.